So it's back for the Champions League. The champions! That one. And we're playing PSG. It's going to be really bloody hard. Let's get into it. So yes, welcome back to Football Manager 2021. I think when this episode comes out, the actual full game is released. But we are going to continue this save to the end of the season before starting the NK Maribor complete play through, where we're going to try and take NK Maribor from Slovenia to Champions League glory. We did it once 3 years ago. We're going to go back and try and revisit it with some added extra rules in there to make it a little bit more challenging. So that's to come on the channel, and if you're excited about that, leave a like. Let me know down in the comments if that's something you are very excited about, because I'm very excited about doing it, and I cannot wait. And we're using this Man United save as a sort of demo to understand the game and how it works. I will be carrying on this Man United save in the background, and it will be hopefully posted on Twitter if I remember to give updates on there. So if you want to follow that, it's at CulturedF. The link is in the description below, so you can follow me on all sorts of things there. And we do have a Deportivo La Coruña save happening over on twitch.tv/cultured_left_foot. That is also in the link in the description below. Come and get involved in that. That is a bit of fun, where we're going to try and get La Coruña, Deportivo La Coruña up back into La Liga, but also a bit of a journeyman if there's jobs out there that we want to move to. But today, right now, right here, Man United, we're playing PSG. We are in very good form. We were last together for, I can't even remember, was it here? Man City was at the end of the transfer window. Man City, I think, 2-1 loss. We then went and played Arsenal, beat them 2-1. Martial picking up an injury, which was a little bit annoying, but 2-1. Goals for Rashford and Greenwood. Then we beat West Ham 2-1. Goals for Victor Lindelof and Greenwood again. And we've just beaten Leicester 2-1 with Mason Greenwood and Ansu Fati getting his first goal for the club. He looks ridiculous. Spoilers if you haven't seen the last episode. Stop here, go and watch it, see how that panned out. But yeah, now you've done that and you're back. Ansu Fati, what a player. This kid is going to be something special for this Man United team. 2 appearances, 1 goal, 7.1 average rating, as my dog Rude walks in to say hello. And hello, mate. And named after Ruud van Nistelrooy. Yes, he actually is named after Ruud van Nistelrooy. But we are going to play PSG, and it's going to be very, very tough, I think. It's going to be very tough. So I'll pick the team, and then we will be right back to go through what it looks like. Okay, this is how we're going to line up for this game. David De Gea in goal. Max Aarons, Lindelof, Maguire and Telles. Pau Torres has to wait. The defence haven't been playing badly, so Pau Torres is still waiting for his debut. They said it can't be done. But we are going for Fernandes, Pogba and Aouar in the same team. We're going on the attack. We're at home in the first leg. We need goals. Sancho on the right, Aouar in behind the striker, Rashford on the left, and Fati starts up front. And that's where he got his goal from last time. Martial is injured. Greenwood starts on the bench. Henderson, Pau Torres, McTominay, Luke Shaw, Greenwood, Fred and Van der Beek make the bench. We're going to be open at the back. We are going to be open at the back, but I'm hoping that going forward, we're just going to score more than them. That is the approach to today's game against PSG. I think we should go in hard on Mbappe. No, I don't think so. That's got penalty written all over it, going in hard on Mbappe. The media are giving you a lot of credit. We're at home. No, we're at home. I'm going to say, I'm going to pump our fists and be like, give these fans their money's worth. They're in game. They're here. Pump fist, I have faith. Pump fist, I have faith. Pump fist, I have faith. Come on, Sancho's composed. Paul Pogba's composed. Bruno's composed. Everybody else is motivated. Let's get into it. It should be an interesting one. Do you feel that your ambitions for the club are matched by the owner? Absolutely. No, I do. I'm just going to say I do. I'll be positive, but not, like licking brown positive. Both teams coming to this one in good form. How do you rate chances ahead of kickoff? I enjoy these matches a lot. The players don't need any extra motivation and they demand a high standard of football. I think we've got what it takes. Neymar comes into the match having provided some impressive midfield displays in recent weeks. Do you have a plan to stop him? Having a plan is all well and good. He's a considerable threat. I guess we're about to find out. We're definitely going to have to pay him close attention. We've worked on some ideas in training. How much of a boost is Marcos Llorente's absence? I'm focusing on my team and who's here. But there they go. There are the teams coming out of the tunnel at Old Trafford, which doesn't have the tunnel there. It's definitely on a corner. But the game is getting underway. So they're playing a 4-1-2-3 with Angel Di Maria in a central midfield role, which surprises me. Wouldn't have expected that. So first corner, Bruno Fernandes with it, and it goes towards that near post. It's headed away. Fernandes gets there again. Pogba into Maguire. Back to Pogba. Into Alex Telles, who is incredible in Football Manager. Marcus Rashford. Pogba. Telles has gone on the overlap, and Aouar picks him out with a good ball. Alex Telles. Fire it across goal. He does! And there's Sancho at the back post, and that is 1-0 Man United, and that is what we like to see. A nice early goal, 17 minutes in. His 6th goal of the season. And Jadon Sancho, I said Telles is superb. What a cross from Alex Telles. Absolutely unbelievable stuff here. Telles fires it across. Sancho gets in front of his man. 1-0 Man United. I feel like if we can beat PSG over 2 legs, we can go a long way in this competition. We really can. Bruno Fernandes puts the cross in. Lindelof! Oh, Victor Lindelof at the front post. It's 2-0. It's 2 goals in 2 minutes. And we are loving life at Old Trafford right now. The fans are jubilant. Bruno Fernandes with a corner. Victor Lindelof is there. And Keylor Navas from there isn't going to keep that one out. And that is 2-0. Absolutely superb stuff. David De Gea is now building it out from the back. Lindelof into Bruno, into Pogba. Back to De Gea. Look at this pass and keeping the ball. It's like watching prime Barcelona. Lindelof. He's got Pogba and Bruno in space. There's no press from the Paris Saint-Germain players here. Pogba into Aouar. Into Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati. Oh, Keylor Navas makes the save. I was hoping it would be Ansu Fati's Champions League debut goal for Man United, but it's not. Bruno fires this one in again towards Lindelof, and Keylor Navas with a good save, and he claims hold of that one. It's end to end. It's a great game. 2-0 up as well. You can't ask for more than that 20 minutes into a game. Florenzi. I guess you could ask for it to be 3, but then that's probably just being greedy. Bernat lays it back. Neymar into Bernat again. Crosses it in. Di Maria is never going to challenge for a header there. He's an absolute fanny. Neymar goes back to Marquinhos. Marquinhos to Verratti. Verratti out. Florenzi's got space. And he gets into the box, Florenzi, and he's tackled, and it's not a foul. It was a firm challenge from Alex Telles. Rashford's clearance is poor, though. Verratti, good ball out to Bernat, and they are getting in behind on the whips. Neymar's there. Rabona for the assist, and it's Mbappe with the goal. And that was an incredible assist from Neymar. You've got to admit that. I said Telles's were good. Neymar's pulled out a Rabona. And look at this. The little Rabona, which does look much better in the graphics today. And De Gea was beaten his first game back from injury, actually, David De Gea. And it's 2-1. So they've got an away goal. So it's not all good, but it's pretty good, isn't it? 2-1 up in a Champions League. Love it. So half-time, it is still 2-1. And we're doing all right, to be honest. I mean, XG-wise, we're pretty much all over. It's 0.98 to 0.44. Which actually isn't too good for us, according that we're 2 goals up. But I don't want to look at... No. Oh, that was nicely animated. Never seen that. So dribble-wise is that. Offsides is there. And then the movement map. Is this... Oh, so it plays through the whole game. And it shows you literally where everyone's running. That's interesting. Not seen that before... I'll have to delve into that in the Maribor save a bit more. But I wanted to look at, as I always do, average positions. I'll go for us and position with the ball. Our average position with the ball is, well, we're getting a lot of interaction here between Bruno and Aouar. They are obviously going to be getting in each other's way, but I'm not too fussed about that because it's giving us triangles for short passes, which is fine. Getting Sancho involved as well, that's all good. We've started Max Aarons because of an injury to Wan-Bissaka. And then without the ball, a good shape at the back. 2 in the middle, 3, 1 is a little bit isolated, but that's not a problem. What are PSG doing in terms of without the ball? They are really leaving Icardi isolated. And that right back is really far back, Florenzi. He's obviously worried about Rashford, I think. Rashford's pace. And with the ball, it's pretty standard. They're not throwing too many men forward. They're not playing a high line at all. So... maybe Ansu Fati isn't the right player in this one. But it is very positive. A 2-1 lead. I am going to praise them. I'm going to say I'm happy. I'm just going to go for that. Inspired and motivated is what we want. Tempted to make some subs at half-time. Rashford not playing brilliantly, 6.7. Fati, 6.6. Pogba, 6.6. We're going to give it a little bit longer, though, and see how we go. I don't think there was anything really in terms of the analysis that I'd want to sort of expose. We could... potentially attack down the right, according that Fernandes, Aouar and Sancho are also close and put short passing on. But at the moment, we'll leave it as it is. An hour gone. Pogba's still on a 6.6. So let's sub. We'll do Pogba for VDB, I think. So Pogba off. Donny on. Yeah, we'll put Donny on in there. I think Donny deserves a chance. And we'll go for that. And I think that should keep us going quite nicely. Corner, Bruno. In it goes. Maguire couldn't quite get there. Marquinhos gets a good header away. Bruno into Van der Beek. Back to Bruno, but Van der Beek's lost the ball. And Neymar will try and launch a counter-attack. Puts it into Marquinhos, who's pushed on from holding midfield. Marquinhos has got Mbappe in some space. He's ignored him and gone to Florenzi. Florenzi's in behind. It's good defending from Telles, who clears it away. Could have been a dangerous opportunity, that, for PSG. So Ansu Fati's struggling to get into the game. We're going to bring on Greenwood. We are just going to knock this down to shorter passing. I just want us to hold the ball a little bit more. We're going to lower the tempo ever so slightly as well, just so that we can try and control the game. I mean, a second goal for PSG would really hurt us. 2 away goals. Having to go to Paris to at least score 1 and keep a clean sheet. I'm not too sure about that. Good interception from Tellers. Van der Beek goes long when I've just said to do the short passing and lower the tempo. So I'm not too sure why he's done that. We can also drop down to balanced as well, I think. We don't need to push people forward. Verratti into Marquinhos. Marquinhos back to Verratti, and Van der Beek has come on and not done very much for us. He's given the ball away twice and potentially given opportunities. Neymar gets around Max Aarons really easily. De Gea with a good save. 14 minutes to go. Oh, back to Van der Beek. Van der Beek with the ball. I'm wondering, do we drop Fernandes into this place as a sort of playmaker? Because Van der Beek is giving the ball away all too much. He's playing his own teammates into trouble. And Mbappe comes forward and there was a diving in tackle on him from Maguire. I wasn't sure about that. And it's off the line from Max Aarons. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Right. You two swap over. I'm actually even tempted to say, let's bring on Fred for a bit of defensive solidarity. And solidity. Van der Beek's come on for a 6.6. That's dreadful from a sub. David De Gea on a 6.5 isn't great. I just don't know what to do. McTominay maybe as a ball winner. How's our doing? I was on a 6.8. I'm going to risk it. We're going to do McTominay on. We're going to put Fernandes up there. You're going to become a ball-winning midfielder on defend. And Van der Beek, you're going to be a deep-line playmaker on support. So you are still going to... We are going to still ask Van der Beek to move the ball around and go for it, but he's going to have a ball winner next to him, and we're going to drop you guys back to fullbacks on support because I'm just a bit worried. I'll be honest, I'm a bit worried by it all. I think they're getting into it. No, let's keep them as they are. We'll stay on balanced and we'll stay like that. 10 minutes to go. Right, 4 minutes of injury time. We've taken some instructions from Mike Phelan on the sideline about Neymar to press him and tightly mark him. And the time has gone down and we've got the win. I mean, it wasn't pretty at the end, was it? But Van der Beek did go up as a... I don't think he just likes being in a defensive role. I don't think he likes that. So we'll have to keep mental note. But a very nice victory. Well done, lads. A good win. We go into the next leg with a 2-1 win. We do go on with a 2-1. We're going to get Mike Phelan to do that. I don't want to talk about Neymar. That's just going to annoy me. But, yeah, really good. So the youth recruitment, we've improved it now from excellent to exceptional, which is good, which is what they wanted us to do. And they've rejected our increased budget for next season. We've got sufficient money. Okay, that's fine. And we're in control as we beat PSG, which is really good. Lindelof gets his yellow card limit. He's going to have to sit out. Pau Torres may get a game then. He may come in. I do rate Pau Torres above Eric Bailly, so... yeah, for the second leg, that is what we're going to have to go into. No Victor Lindelof. I did know it was going to be a yellow card away. We're actually not going to play the Tottenham game. We're going to fly through these offline. We're going to do both legs against PSG in this episode, which I think will be a much better way of doing it. So we'll be right back for PSG leg 2. See you then. Oh, no, before we get that, pause the video. Let me know down below, what do you think? How far are we going to get in the Champions League? You've got 3 options. Are we going to get knocked out to PSG in this round? Are we going to get to the semi-finals? Are we going to win it? I think if we beat PSG, semi-finals is the minimum that we should get for. So let me know down below, option 1, 2 or 3. Knockout now to PSG, even though we've got a 2-1 win in the first leg. Get to the semi-finals and lose the semi-finals, or win the whole Champions League. Let me know down below in the comments and we'll be back for the second leg. Okay, so we are back for the second leg of the Paris Saint-Germain game. Champions League first knockout round, second leg. And in between, it wasn't too bad. A 1-1 draw with Tottenham, which is actually quite a good result because Alex Telles got sent off very early on. Van der Beek getting us a goal and Harry Maguire scoring an own G. Luke Shaw, from about 3 yards away, booted it into Harry Maguire's face, and it went in goal. So, yes, it was 1-1. Then we went to Burnley, 3-0, and pick of the goals in this one. Oh, no, not this one, sorry. But Pau Torres scored on his debut. Lovely, lovely finish from a corner. Marcus Rashford got the goal, and Anthony Martial got one as well. And then we went and played at Newcastle, 3-0 win. Pick of the goals in this one, which we'll load up and show you. Was Kovalenko's 35-minute strike. What a hit. And it was very, very good. He got a bit of complaints in the chat and in the comments to say when we brought him in, but this is the potential this boy has. Fred into Kovalenko, one touch, and then bang, from range into the corner. Kovalenko fires it off, and that set us on our way 1-0. That was 1-0. It set us on our way to a 3-0 win. Very nicely done. Rashford. No, not that one. No, that was Newcastle ages ago, Dave. Get to the right name. There we go. Kovalenko got a goal and 2 for Ansu Fati as well. So Fati comes into this game against PSG in the second leg in form, and that is what we want to do. But before that, we've got to go and do a press conference. So the press conference is here. We will be attending it ourselves. We're going to have a nice little sit down and get this underway. Bruno Fernandes is with us at the desk. So everybody's looking very happy, very positive. Is it a case of asking the team to play the way they played against Newcastle? We're taking things one step at a time, but we know we have a chance to take step forwards right now. Travelling away for the second leg, are you confident of a result? Believing in ourselves is half the battle. We go into every match feeling positive. PSG go into this one after a 5-0 win over FC Metz. How does this affect your preparation for the match? I'm squarely focused on Man United v PSG. Dan James has been performing very well whilst on loan at Southampton. How do you envisage his long term? I'm going to talk about people that are at the club. How important will Ansu Fati be for your approach against... Oh, he's well suited to this type of fixture. He's brilliant. Donny van der Beek has a number of standout attributes, and many people feel he could be a good player. I expect he'll press. He's that sort of player. Everyone looks very positive. Bruno Fernandes stayed reserved. And your positive relationship with the media remains intact, which is very nice indeed. So, there have been rumours as well that Paul Pogba could be on the way out as Daniel James gets an £18 million bid from Southampton. Interesting. I've asked for 30. He doesn't have anything in his contract about 19 million and 20%. It's not quite. He's not going to play for us because I've got Sancho, Fati, Greenwood, Martial, Rashford, all those sorts of players. Give us 28, and you don't have to worry about anything else. 20 million after he plays 20 games. After he plays 10 games, you can give us 7.5. 21 million, and in 2 installments. No, that's crap. That's 22 million. No, get out. We're not accepting that for him. Because he's worth 26.5 and he's playing well. So it's not like they can get him cheap because of bad form. So no chance. Okay, so we've got to pick the squad for the game today. It's really tough because in the last 5 games, Dean Henderson's been the guy with better form. But De Gea is the better goalkeeper. I'm going to go with Henderson, and I know that he prefers to play as a sweeper keeper on attack, is what he prefers to do. So we're going to go for that. Try and close down balls over the top in towards Maguire, into Mbappe and Neymar. On the right, Wan-Bissaka is not quite fully fit. 45 minutes of action, so it will be Max Aarons there again. Centre-backs, Victor Lindelof is suspended, so Pau Torres and Maguire will get this partnership at the back. And left wing-back will be Alex Telles, because he's absolutely brilliant. In the Mazzala role... Now this, I don't know what to do here. I think I'm going to go Van der Beek in the Mazzala. Fernandes is a deep line playmaker. And then will play attacking midfield. On the right, we're going to start Sancho, there. And it will be Rashford on the left. And we are going to start Ansu Fati ahead of Martial up front, which I think is the right thing to do with the current form he's been in. We'll put Eric Bailly on the bench. De Gea's on the bench. Luke Shaw and McTominay can all go on the bench. And that is a riskily attacking lineup that we're going to play. We're going to drop it down to balanced basically as soon as we kick off, and go from there. So I just need to check. Everyone's fit. Everyone's healthy. Harry Maguire's wanted by Arsenal, who also want Lindelof, which is very weird. So let's see how that progresses. I wouldn't be against selling Harry Maguire and getting in another better centre back. I think he's just a little bit slow, isn't he, Harry Maguire? He's not actually good in the air from attacking set pieces. So we'll have to see how it goes. But they're lining up Navas, Florenzi, Llorente, Kimpembe, Bernat, Marquinhos, Pereira, Verratti, Mbappe, Neymar and Icardi. Right, let's see how this goes. I'm really nervous. I'm not going to tackle hard on Mbappe again. It's got penalty written all over it. So nobody expects us to get a result? No. Ignore the recent plays in the media? No, I don't think that's the right thing to say. We cannot allow complacency to undo all the good work in the first leg. Go out there, treat this as if you're starting from scratch. It's probably the sort of thing I would say in real life, and then we'll tell everybody that we have faith in them and we believe in them to go out there and do what they need to do. A 0-0 draw, a score draw, it's fine. We've got a 1-goal advantage. Bruno, of course, he's very important. He's an outstanding player. Victor Lindelof, we'll deal with it because we don't have any choice. It's a big match. You're right. I want the players available to play to step up to the plate. Does Dean Henderson have a chance to earn more playing time by impressing in the cup competitions? Everyone has a chance if they play well. Is De Gea out because of a recent injury problem? Yeah, he is actually. We could have taken the risk if the circumstances required it, but we don't need to. Absolutely, he's not ready to start this match. I want to talk about the 11 players who are starting. That's what we're going to go with. And there it is. You can imagine the Champions League anthem blaring out right now. And yeah, it's... why am I so nervous? It's pixels, it's dots on a screen, isn't it? There's nothing to it, really. Tellez in. Florenzi heads it away. Van der Beek. Well, get there, lad. Get there. Why were you dawdling? Come on, Van der Beek. You're going to get the end of the season to impress. And it's between Van der Beek and Pogba because Real Madrid, I was actually trying to get to this earlier on. I got distracted by the Daniel James bid. Pogba is, he's been rumoured to with a move to Real Madrid for £87 million. And again, I wouldn't be against selling him because I feel like he doesn't really pull his weight in FM. It's a bit like real life. Bruno Fernandes, great tackle on the edge of the box though. Florenzi keeps it alive. Mbappe, this has got goal written all over it. Danilo past the post, 4 minutes in, and it's it's PSG that have the best of the attack so far. We're going to ask the ball guys to work the ball into the box for this one. As Pau Torres on it. Maguire, his goal against Burnley, Pau Torres was brilliant from the corner. Nice little run to the near post. Great header. The goalkeeper had absolutely no chance. Tellez keeps going. Marcus Rashford, use that pace. Get past Florenzi. Yes, keep going. An away goal would be beautiful. Rashford still going. Oh, he's hit the post. Put it in the rebound. It's in. Ansu Fati. I think it's been kicked against him. It's an away goal. Is it counting? I think it's counting. It has counted. I don't know what has gone on here. Marcus Rashford, MBE, running down the wing. And I think he shoots. It hits the post. Kimpembe. It's Bernat. Boots the ball into Ansu Fati. Knew nothing about it. But it gets us the away goal. And delighted. Absolutely delighted. So 25-ish minutes on the clock. Bernat with a throw. It's flicked on and, well, Henderson's had a bit of a nightmare and Icardi had an open goal and he stuck that one in. What happened there? Bernat throws it. It's flicked on by Verratti. It's hit the Henderson misjudges it. It hits the bar. And Icardi's got one of the easiest finishes in his life. 1-1 on the day. It's a very tense game. I'm going to take off work ball into the box. I feel like that's confused them. Don't worry about it, lads. Don't worry about it. We're a good team. We've got this. Bernat back to Keylor Navas. Spreads it out very well to Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe doesn't get past his man. With a good, picked up the loose ball. I think it was actually Bruno Fernandes that put in the tackle. Over the top. Ansu Fati. Can he get another? He can get another. He's in good form. His 5th goal of the season. And number 33, Ansu Fati. What a signing. What a signing. This boy is looking fantastic. Fernandes robbed the ball from Mbappe. He gave it to Aour. Rashford back to Aour. And then he puts a delightful through ball into that gap. And it's the pace of Fati that gets him into the bottom corner. 2 away goals now. Let's hope we hold on to this lead a little bit longer than last time. So we're starting from the back with Henderson. Tuchel is berating his players down the touchline is what the commentary said. So they may be a bit fired up after getting a shellacking from the manager. But Sancho's put that one over the top with his left foot. And Fati could be in for a first half hat-trick here. Fati, it's a good save from Keylor Navas. He's done really well. What a ball from Sancho down the line. We're playing some good football. Tellez fires it in and Maguire didn't even jump. Come on, Harry. You could be playing yourself out of a Man United shirt here. Pau Torres can't turn with it. I would gladly sell Maguire and bring in someone like Upamecano as Pau Torres is there and Keylor Navas pulls it out of the sky. And, 2 minutes to go till half-time. They've looked to launch Mbappe and it's been missed. Bruno Fernandes has missed the header and Mbappe's made it 2-2. Oh, Bruno, that was shocking. It's a free header, mate. It's a free header. Keylor Navas just boots it long. You've got Bruno back there to cover. He misjudges the header. He just misjudged it and Mbappe isn't going to miss a one-on-one. And it's 2-2 and this game is topsy-turvy like no other. Absolutely ridiculous. XG's been pretty equal all the way through it. I don't really know what we could... I think maybe taking off the Mazzala for a ball-winning midfielder to give us a little bit more defensive solidarity maybe. Position with the ball. We are pushing up quite high. Van der Beek is pushing up quite high as the Mazzala roll. Without the ball, that's where we could be getting caught out. Do we go for that to give us the shape? I mean, let's look at PSG. Without the ball, they're sort of playing 4-3-3, but Mbappe doesn't push up, does he? He's not pushing up without the ball. They're not leaving him forward. And then with the ball, they're really wide. They go really wide, don't they? They sit very narrow when they don't have it. And they go really wide. I wonder if we can... If we sit narrower on defence and try and force them to cross it, but then we're going to let their best players have the ball, which is Neymar and Mbappe, which I probably don't want to do. This is interesting, because I also think maybe playing down the middle. We're passing it into space, which I think is the right thing to do. Working it into the box is not the right thing to do. We want to hit them on a counter quickly. So that's working. Interesting. Very interesting, this one. The game is on a bit of a knife edge. I mean, my hips don't lie, so we'll tell them we're pleased with it with hands on hips. And, yeah, I'm not sure. Marcus Rashford's not having a good game. Van der Beek, yeah, I'm doing that change. I'm definitely doing that change. So McTominay is going to come on for Van der Beek. And we're actually going to put you over there as a playmaker on support now. And then McTominay is a ball-winning midfielder on defend in there. A bit of extra height, bit of extra presence. How do we exploit... Do we attack through the middle to try and exploit those gaps in between the centre-backs and the full-backs? I don't know. I don't know what to do. We're passing it into space, which I think is the right thing to do. We're counter-attacking. We could potentially get off the counter press and let them hold the ball, but then they've got good passes, so I don't really want to do that. I think defensively, I'm not going to change anything. I'm not going to change anything at the moment defensively. We're going to stick it with that and see how we get on. Rashford's not far away from being substituted. Henderson's on a 6.2. Goalkeepers, I'm 100% going for Donnarumma. I think he's better than both our keepers, and I'll maybe look to sell whichever one moans at me first for signing him. Neymar, corner in, and it's over the bar from Llorente. It's a long way away for a header like that. But they've started well, PSG, in this second half. It's another free kick as Bruno Fernandes gives a free kick away. Neymar puts it in, and Maguire with a good defensive header. Sancho will kind of get there first. Verratti put a foot in and won the ball. And Florenzi's in acres of space, and Florenzi's scored. And we're currently going through on away goals. We are currently going through on away goals. The marking is shocking. The marking is shocking. Right. I don't trust away goals. I'm going positive. Rashford's coming off. He's going to be replaced by Anthony Martial. He loves it in France. He loves it. We'll put Ansu Fati out on the wing. Martial up top for fresh legs to challenge their defenders. And Sancho's also not having a good game. So next sub, maybe Greenwood on for Sancho. But what a game. Oh, I didn't want PSG in the tie. Icardi picks up the ball on the halfway line. McTominay wins it back really well into Bruno Fernandes. Martial flicks it onto Sancho. Sancho shoots, but Martial was offside. Saw the flag go up straight away. Right. Mike Phelan. I'm trusting you here. I'm trusting you. You want us to kick a lot of people really hard. If this backfires, Mike, you are getting sacked. I promise you that. They've gone to 4-2. They've gone 4-4. A 4-2-4. A 4-2-4 attacking is what they've gone. Sancho's having a shocker. Everyone else is doing okay other than the goalkeeper. Sancho off. Greenwood on. Come on, boys. Just see this through. See this through. Henderson into Bruno. That's good. Into the playmaker. Oh, it's got loads of space. Greenwood. Oh, great first touch. Greenwood. Out to Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati. He's had a great game. Cut it across. Penalty. Referee's given it. The referee's given it. Florenzi can't believe it. The Man United players go and celebrate with Ansu Fati. It's being checked by VAR. It's been given. It's been given. This is it. Ansu Fati for his hat-trick fires it in. We missed it because the VAR was up. But Ansu Fati gets his 6th goal of the season, gets a hat-trick in the Champions League. And we get a little bit more breathing space. Oh, what a game this has been. What a tie. What a cautious. Go to cautious. We got a corner. I've probably got too many people up. There's a header. It's back post. Oh, Martial, he's onside. It's a goal. It's 4-3. Oh, my word. This has been agony. But Martial, the super sub, great flick at the front post. I think it was Pau Torres who got on the end of it. Tellez whipped this one in. Great delivery there. Torres heads it across and Martial pokes home. And we are going through in the Champions League after absolute carnage here in Paris. 4-3 winners on the day. What's that? 6-4 on aggregate. A pretty even game, but we XG'd the hell out of them. We just overtook it at the end. A few little tweaks and, yeah, great stuff. Absolutely great. The more defensive midfield made us more solid. And it was absolutely incredible. And I'm going to outstretched arm it and say, proud of every single one of you. What a performance. He was incredible. Who do you want to draw in the next round? My choice? No, Olympiacos. Obviously, I want the easiest route. Definitely Olympiacos. But there we go. So we are through 4-3, 6-4 on aggregate. And delighted with that. 8.86 million. Fati. What a performance. Arm round. Absolutely superb, mate. Absolutely superb. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We're going to be back with the Champions League quarter-final. Again, it'll be one episode for the 2 quarter-final games in the Champions League, and we'll find out who we've got then. It's only 3 games away. It is tense. It is nervous. It is great. It's Football Manager. It's absolutely brilliant. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. There's plenty more of this coming across the whole season and the whole time this game's out. But thank you so much for watching. For now, I'm out. Cheers. Oh, bloody hell. Can get a heart attack.